Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Riri Williams' Ironheart, issue number 6. It was a fun issue, except the part where she wound up getting Miles Morales killed. Oh shoot, was that a spoiler? I'm sorry, my bad. Anyway, I'm going to read who made this comic book, and you can look at the previews that Marvel sent showing that she actually wound up getting Miles Morales killed. Okay, so Eve L. Ewing is the writer who killed Miles Morales. Kevin Labranda is the artist who killed Miles Morales, drew the death of Miles Morales. Matt Mila colored all the blood coming out of Miles Morales. VC's Clayton Cowles did the letters and production around the death of Miles Morales. And Stefano Caselli and Matt Mila did the cover. Stefano is guilty by association for the death of Miles Morales. Okay, Miles Morales didn't actually die in this. I'm sorry. There's another spoiler. Spoiler to spoil the spoiler. It's like I got a backup plan for the backup plan to back up the backup plan. Anybody who knows where that song is from, you're kind of freaking awesome. If you use Google, you're a cheater and you suck. Anyway, I'd rather you just not know than have to cheat, but still go and listen to the songs because the whole album is hot. What do you call it? Riri Williams. Let's see. Basically, this issue is Riri going to find Miles because he got lost somehow. It's like he's not answering his phone. What's going on? And he's been gone for like 2 weeks. And she discovers that there's a time loop around him because somebody's studying him because he's actually from another dimension. Oh, that is freaking awesome. Plus, it's kind of like a throwaway matter. There's a new villain in here that I'd never seen before, probably a completely entirely new villain, first appearance, that probably won't mean anything any more than most of the villains that would appear in the anthology comic books back in the 60s for Marvel, like the Tales of Suspense, Tales to Astonish, Strange Tales, and, whatever. I don't know that any of these characters, for the most part, are really going to amount to much. Doesn't really matter. If they do, cool. Come back and make sure you got this issue. If not, oh well, at least you still got a really fun issue. For me, the most important part here is establishing Riri more than anything else. One of the ways that older writers will more seasoned writers of comic books will usually do is to have this young new character go and hang out with older established characters and show that he or she can hang with those characters. This is something that Bendis did. This is not to insult Bendis. I feel like Bendis was writing more defensively than anything else because of all the criticism coming his way in regards to the Riri character. I never had that criticism. I loved Riri Williams. I've still got her on my screensaver. What do you call my desktop background? I think that rather than having her hang out with Hank McCoy and show him up, or hang with Hank McCoy and Hank schools her, or hang with Hank McCoy and they can literally hang with each other. No, I think it's better to have her hang with people her own age, like Miles Morales, who didn't die in this, mind the way. I just got to establish he's good. He's okay. He's healthy, clean bill of health. I just talked to him. He's good. Anyway, I like that she's hanging out with him. And rather, it's Miles, who is not a specialist in physics, or robotics or engineering, the things that Riri's a specialist in. But rather, I'm sure he's taken an AP course or 6, but he can at least hang with her. I'm digging that because when you say that a character knows something, that is how you establish it. You don't have to have her cut her teeth by schooling somebody, more experienced than her. Like she goes up to Reed Richards and says, "Oh, hey, I looked at your experiment and this thing would have blown up in your face. Hey, wouldn't that have been ironic, Dr. Doom?" Anyway, no, you don't need to do that. Instead, what happens in this comic book is perfectly fine. And you get to see that that's what's been happening throughout the previous 5 issues also. I dig that. I like that. I like this writing style. I like that we're unraveling who she is. She's got friendship issues, and that's really what this was. There was a part in here for a briefest of moments where I thought, wouldn't it be cool if Riri dumped that Xavier dunce who's just like a nobody out of nowhere. It's just somebody that, Bendis showed up with one day. It's sorry, dude, you're just inventing a boyfriend for her. Does she necessarily need a freaking boyfriend at this point? I was like, maybe she can, start dating Miles, but at the same time, no. She doesn't need to be dating anybody, I don't know. It's a weird kind of thing, but I don't feel that we need to, delve into getting her married just yet or dating somebody just yet. Going steady, fiance, take me to the prom. No, just freaking chill out and relax and make friends, because friends are usually a little bit more important than your dating partner. Just saying. Just saying. Now, put the ring on, it's a different story. But until that day, I like that she was just establishing a friendship with Miles. That was first class right there. I dug that. Seeing Riri's personality being unfolded in front of us, I think that's what we really need, because she has had a lot of negative, I wouldn't call it press, let's just call it trolls. She's had a lot of trolls who blamed her for things that she never actually did. She stole armor. No, actually, Dr. Doom stole armor. I don't see anybody bad-mouthing him. Just, it is what it is, man. I like the way that she's being established in this book. I like the way that we're slowly starting to see more and more of her with Natalie, her AI program. It's a solid comic book. I really tried to find something I didn't like about this comic book. Fail. I have failed. Anyway, guys, go get the book. There's nothing wrong with it. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.